Ready to go.
Hi, everyone. We are ready to go.
Hey, everyone. How are you?
Happy Wednesday. We hope you're starting your day off well. I don't know if you had some exercise this morning, if you had breath work this morning, if you did some journaling this morning. What did you do, right?
Right. I hope you did something.
How you start your day is going to definitely determine the rest of your day. So always think about that, right? What are you doing to set yourself up for success for the rest of the day?
Absolutely. I heard a line not long ago, which I really, really liked, is how you show up in the morning is how you show up for everything.
It's so true.
Right. So start your day well. The day's going to go well. Or if you have issues, you're going to handle it well. Completely different.
And it kind of goes to the whole thing, right, Heidi, of you got to be responsible for you, your energy, what you bring. Because if you're all like, grr, and you bring that to whoever, that's not cool. That's not okay, right? So you got to be responsible for how you're showing up.
Exactly. Set your stage. You're in control.
Which is kind of fun. We
Yeah.
think that the world is our bosses. No. It's you.
You got it. And you got this. That's a great thing.
Oh my gosh, you got this. Holy cow. Well, welcome everybody. As you know, Heidi and I always love to give you some value. We come in, first of all, just, have a lot of fun. We build a community together of incredible people, but we want you to walk away every single week with something to think about towards your health. And it might be something that you're like, yes, I'm in a place to pursue this. Because sometimes we're talking about some simpler things that you can implement now. Sometimes we're talking about a little deeper processes, or more, if you've done this, then these are the next maybe things to consider in your health and longevity. But today is something that's probably not talked about, and you might not even know the word we're talking about. And we're really going to talk about what is like methylation. People are like, I want to talk about hormones, weight loss, sleep, methylation. What's that? But before we jump right in, Heidi, let's do a quick introduction, because I know we've got a lot of new followers and people like to share. And so we'll give a quick intro of who we are.
Yeah, I am Dr. Heidi Oratzable. I'm an ND and certified in functional medicine. I come into the health and wellness field through athletics, always trying to achieve the best diet for best performance, best recovery, and that kind of thing, and years of that. I was a professional bicycle racer, and it was really my time in Europe that brought me around to looking at diet and lifestyle, functional medicine as the most impactful for wellness, vitality. And now as I age, I want to use it more and more, employ it more and more, and help other people use it as well.
Oh, so good, you guys. And my name is Kellie Lepsha. My background's been in health and wellness for over 25 years as a physical therapist. And, Heidi and I have really partnered because I have had just this passion for really living life to the fullest. And I had a journey for 10 years from say 40 to 50 when I got healthier and better and more vibrant. And people said, Kellie, what the heck did you do? And I realized not everybody is putting themselves first. Not everybody understands what to do, what are needle moving things to optimize your health and longevity. And we don't have to just say like, you're just getting older, you're just aging, right? Because we hear that way too much.
Way too much.
So we put some programs together to really help optimize your health and wellness, from smaller programs to bigger programs. But part of it that people really ask is, one, if we jump quickly before we just talk about methylation, Heidi, is people talk about genes, because I don't feel like a lot of people are testing anymore. Meaning I feel like people got all excited, I don't know, 5-10 years ago. At Christmas time, you see ads for it of buy your loved one 23andMe or whatever, right? But it kind of has faded. And ultimately, you guys, just remember that how your genes are your blueprint, but how they're expressed is up to you based on your lifestyle. That we work with people. So you may find that your genes struggle with methylation, but even if they don't, and you're not ready to go down looking at like, what's my whole blueprint and how can I have my own map? Just know this is a process that gets affected and slows down as we age. And so with that, Heidi, I'm going to kick it right over to you for, to try to share with a layperson, like, What does that mean? And why should they even be, be thinking about it?
Be concerned about it, right?
Yeah, be concerned
So
about
methylation is a process in our body that every cell has to go through. Everything has to be methylated, from our hormones, our neurotransmitters, to clearing out estrogens we don't use, or toxins that we shouldn't be in our body. They all have to be methylated. So that process of methylation is a vital process. And when you speak of genes, there is a set of genes that make us poor methylators, right? But just because you have that gene does not mean that it's expressing. But if you have that gene, it just ups your risk a little bit. So you may want to employ different strategies that support methylation in the body. And methylation is supported by a lot of different things: our diet, lifestyle, first and foremost, nutrients, because methylation is highly dependent on our levels of B12, B6, and folate. And it really likes to derive those things through our diet. It works the best with that. Supplementation sometimes is needed when we know we have that gene set. You want to support it with supplementation. But methylation is all important to make everything function really well.
So you guys, I hope you're really hearing what Dr. Heidi is saying, because so many of the times the questions I get is, I have poor energy. I'm not sleeping. I feel like I'm struggling with hormones. I'm having these horrible flat flashes. I can't lose weight. What's wrong with me? And everybody wants to jump to fix. And it goes the whole thing back to, a pill for an ill, trying to fix something. But the processes of the body, like, it's beautiful how our bodies are designed, perfectly designed to work. So one of those processes that you've heard us talk about over and over again, right, is this NRF2, the master regulator of gene expression. However, one of the other processes that NRF2 can support and help for sure is this methylation process of, you'll never see it. You won't know it's happening. Even if they test for it, I don't even know if they can test to say you're not methylating well, unless you can see the gene is, you have the gene. If you don't have the gene, all of us, those processes start to slow down. So we need to support them. And maybe it's the process that's creating the problem, right? Maybe your hormone issues, weight gain issues, it's the process, which methylation supports all of those things that's happening in the body.
Absolutely. So it is about systems and it is about process. And methylation is what turns on and off genes. That is the thing, right? And so if a gene is going to express or not, and most of them we don't want them to express, we want to subdue them. And that's what methylation does, is say, oh, you oncogene, you cancer gene, you need to be quiet. You need to not turn on. That's what methylation does. It makes that really tuned decision to say this gene should express and this gene should not, but only if it has the components to do it, right? Car is only as good as its wheels and its engine. We can't go anywhere if we don't have the wheels. The components are really important to get that methylation process going to turn on and off the right genes.
So you guys, that's what's so fascinating is many people want to just, throw up the flag and say, oh, it's in my family history. I've got diabetes or heart disease or cancer, whatever. Okay. You're in control. Those genes do not have to express. Now, if you follow the same lifestyle your family did, the chances are those genes may turn on. But if you want to take control, which it is up to you, then there's processes to support your body to work optimally. And those genes don't have to ever turn on. You guys ever turn on. Isn't that cool?
It's so cool. It's just amazing that our diet and lifestyle has that big of an impact on our gene expression and on our overall health, and especially longevity. It becomes more and more important as we age, because these systems of production, methylation, production of CoQ10, all that start to slow down. And so that's when we really need to focus and dial in that diet, dial in exercise to turn on and keep on those processes, keep them going strong as possible.
Oh, you guys, this is gold. Okay, so listen, This is like a snippet for Dr. Heidi and I. We're actually on a webinar. It's tonight that we're being interviewed on this. So if you're interested in learning more, you're like, oh, it's kind of fascinating, I want to hear, reach out to one of us and we'll get you the link of how to join. So time is 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 Mountain, 8 Central, 9 Eastern. It'll be 30 minutes. Jump on with us. Come learn more about the processes because it is actually a really big deal. It's a really big deal. And then Heidi, maybe let's just kind of leave everybody today. If we were to say, hey, if you're out, you can't join us tonight. You're just like, oh, this is intriguing, but I don't know what one thing can I do if it is diet and lifestyle. So give me 3 tips of like your best, best easy start, like the starter kit for what to do.
That's so great. That's so great. Let me think. Starter kit. Starter kit is exercise is profound in activating methylation. It's profound in activating our genes. But that system of methylation, working out hard, getting out of breath, not long duration, but short, intense, is profound in that. Some foods that you can do that really support methylation are going to be eggs. As long as they don't bother you, you're not allergic to them. Eggs are great because they take the pressure off of the methylation system having to make choline. Nuts and seeds, so pumpkin seeds, and I think pumpkin seeds would be my strongest one. Eat a lot of those. They're loaded with methyl donors that really can support methylation. So exercise, pumpkin seeds, beets are another good one. Excellent for that. And eggs. So start there.
Oh my God, you guys, how simple is that? And I will say I'm an egg eater, but the other things, like I was eating some different nuts and seeds. Some of them I think I just like the taste, but I realized they don't have the value that certain other things do. Because I was like, well, pumpkin seeds are a little more chewy, a little sometimes more. But sometimes you guys, there's an important reason why. So just sprinkle a few in. Beets, I don't mind beets. I just wasn't in the habit of eating them, but now I make sure that they're on my grocery list. I buy them regularly. So we have them. So we add them into our salads and we add them. So it's actually really easy. You just have to kind of be forward thinking of why I'm eating them. Oh, I'm eating them for health. Like you may or may not even like the taste of them. I honestly don't really care if you do or don't. Sometimes it's like, it's the medicine, right? That's the doctor's medicine is eat your beets and eat your pumpkin seed.
Exactly. Also get your vitamin D. It's a profound methylation supporter. And I thought of one more other thing. I guess that's it. Let's just start there.
We'll start there, you guys. So get your sunshine. Man, in Southern California, we have been lacking sunshine lately. And so if you need support, get a great vitamin D product. If you need some help and recommendations, message Dr. Heidi and myself. We can help you guys with that. But I think that's a really great start, you guys. You guys like the starter kit, the methylation starter kit? I love it.
Got to put one together.
Okay, you guys. Well, have a fantastic day. If you're watching us on the replay, drop replay. But if you do, and you're interested in learning more about all the processes and supporting your body, ask either one of us for the link for the webinar tonight. And we're happy to have you join us.
Yeah, that'd be great if you could join us.
All right, you guys. Well, we always hope this was helpful and follow for more. So see you all soon.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.